Jeffery Earnhardt is the most recent driver to try and continue the Earnhardt legacy, and in this video we're going to be going through Jeffery's NASCAR Xfinity Series career. He attempted to qualify for his first race in the 2009 race at Dover with Wickrow Racing, but did not make the main event. He did qualify for 2 races that year, racing for Curtis Key, driving the number 40 car. His best finish was 24th at Watkins Glen. Jeffery did not race in 2010, but made 2 starts in 2011, driving the 41 car for Rick Ware and finishing a best of 19th at Daytona. Jeffery then continued to race with Rick Ware for the first part of his 2012 season, where he raced Bristol, Talladega, and Daytona with the team, but after crashing out in both super speedway races, he raced through Indy, He raced through Indy. He crashed out at both super speedway races, and then raced the 39 car for Archie St. Hilaire, and then closed out the season at Homestead, driving the 08 car for Randy Hill. Fast forward to 2013, where Jeffery expanded his schedule to 17 races. And during this season, he drove for Archie St. Hilaire, and also made 1 start for his uncle's team, Junior Motorsports. In that race, he finished 17th, which was his best finish of the season. In 2014, Jeffery Earnhardt ran the only full schedule of his Xfinity career, and he drove it for Johnny Davis in the 4 car. He finished a lot of his races, although later in the season began to have some DNFs. His best finish in this season was a 19th place. No, 16th, 12th place at Bristol, driving that car. He completed all 300 laps. After 2014, Jeffery downsized from 33 races to 6 races, and in his 2015 season, raced for the Jimmy Dick in the 55 car, finishing a best of 12th at Talladega. Jeffery did not race in the Xfinity Series again until 2019, when he raced with Joe Gibbs and XCI Racing, starting the season out at Daytona with Joe Gibbs and his crew chief as Ben Bayshore. He finished 15th, but scored a career best 3 top 10s, including his first top 5 at Charlotte. Out of these top 10s, 2 of them were with Joe Gibbs. They came at Atlanta, Texas, and Charlotte. He did not race in the second Daytona race, as although he was slated to, he withdrew and did not race again that season. In 2020, Jeffery ran 29 out of the 33 races, starting the season off in race number 5 with Johnny Davis's team once again, and drove the 0 car for a majority of the season. In fact, for all but 1 start when he drove the all but 2 starts when he drove the 15 at Road America and Daytona Road Course. Jeffery had an up and down season in 2020, but was not able to get his car inside the top 10 at all. He had some nice runs, like a 15th at Bristol and a 12th at Texas, which was his second best run of the year. His best finish came at Charlotte Roval, when he finished 11th place. In 2021, Jeffery ran 29 races again, continuing to race for JD Motorsports. He drove the number 0 car throughout the entire season and DNQ'd for 3 races, meaning he attempted all but 1 race. He had some bad runs through the season, and this season was statistically worse than some others, with his best finish being an 18th at Dover Speedway. In 2022, Jeffery downsized his schedule again to 13 races, but in a way, this was a monumental season for him. Although he led 30 laps in his stints with Joe Gibbs and XCI, he did manage to lead 10 laps this year, and also win a pole in the iconic number 3 car with Larry McReynolds as the crew chief. He finished 2nd place in this event as he was driving for Richard Childress, the same team that carried his grandfather, I believe. Whatever. He carried Dale Earnhardt to multiple championships and wins, including at Talladega. Throughout most of the season, though, he ran with either Sam Hunt Racing or Emerling Gase Motorsports, making his final start of the year at Las Vegas. Besides his runner-up at Talladega, he scored one other top 10, which was a 15th place at Nashville. Jeffery has made Cup starts, a total of 76, and he has also made 10 truck starts in his career. We don't know what the future holds for Jeffery, but he may be the next driver to carry on the Earnhardt legacy.